So brand new putter to review today. It's TaylorMade Spider, the well-known model, and it's into now the zero torque. So we've got the ZT putter. I've got a standard length and a counterbalance. We're going to talk everything about zero torque, test it in this particular video. Okay, so let's first of all talk about what is a zero torque putter. So basically it's where the shaft enters the head exactly in the center of gravity in the head. So we create this zero torque. There's no bias in the head. So you can see when you spin it, it just rotates perfectly balanced in that position. So the idea here now, there's no torque in any particular part of the head as you make the stroke. So the face ideally stays more square to a path throughout the whole putting stroke. We've obviously seen LAB, really enter the market and take some market share in the putter category with their zero torque models. Some very bizarre looking ones. We see Odyssey have also come into the arena as well, and now we see the TaylorMade. And I think for me, the TaylorMade out of all of them is probably the best looking putter in the zero torque. Yes, they're a little bit different because of where that shaft enters the head, but we're very familiar with the Spider shape being very, very popular, and obviously we're still seeing this shape in this particular head with that shaft going into the center. Okay, so as always, let's have a look how it sits sort of behind the ball. As mentioned, we know with these zero torque putters of where the shaft goes in the head, they're just a little bit different to a traditional putter where the shaft would generally go into the heel area. So obviously it's set back behind the face, but I think, to be honest with this sits really nicely. Small alignment align on the top, but you have got subtle alignment aids as well. All these angles sort of point in towards the golf ball a little bit. We've got some milled lines on the top of the front of the blade. Again, that's going to really frame that golf ball, so helping a lot with assistance of alignment. And as mentioned, it does sit really nice. It's got a 1 degree shaft lean in here, but it's not offensive by any means, and the way the shaft goes into the grip slightly off center on the bottom of the grip allows the grip to stay very vertical, so it naturally puts the shaft lean in for you, which just controls the loft. And the feel off the club face is superb. It's very, very soft, I would say. I'm not sure how it would be on slow greens. That's a bit of a pull there from me. Yeah, it just really rolls off the face very well. So there's some multi-materials happening in the head, which is creating this really high MOI, that forgiveness on this putter. So we've got a high density stainless steel front section and a low density aerospace aluminium section of the back. So that creates this really high MOI. So we've got 2 weighted screws at the front in the heel and the toe. But I also just want to butt in there and just show you this head cover, because this is probably one of the best putter head covers I've seen. I love the colour, Spider logo on there, really sort of quite padded and protected. It's really high quality. So when we flip the putter over and have a look at the bottom of the head, very striking turquoise colour, again looks fantastic. So a great looking putter in my eyes, definitely the best looking zero torque putter I've seen, just visually as it sits behind the golf ball. So really good to align, a lot of alignment aids on there. Say it's just that one line, but all those subtle little angles and milling on the face just really frames the ball and helps with that alignment. The shaft lean just naturally gets in a very nice square position. And the feel off the putter face is superb. I'm just going to hit now onto that very far hole. It rolls very nice. So we've got obviously this insert on the putter face here, that pure roll. We've seen that before from TaylorMade. Basically got some grooves in there which are angled at 45 degrees. So that's trying to get that ball to roll really instantly from strike. And then when we look at the putter grip, we've got super stroke putter grip on there, which is just slightly oversized there, but that fits very nicely in the palms of the hand, so great grip on there as well. So I've been playing around with this putter for about a week or so now, and I've really enjoyed it. It's definitely helped my putting. The way I sort of feel with this is I can grip the putter very, very lightly on my grip pressure, and I really feel like just the balance of the putter as I make the stroke, the face just stays controlled, and that's really what the sense I get with this putter. So the lighter I grip it and just let the weight of the putter sort of make the stroke, which really in theory is what we're trying to do, isn't it? But you know, I'm not the greatest of putters. I get a little bit nervy sometimes, maybe grip that club a little bit too tight and putting some twists in that club. This, I just really let it swing, and the face really does stay very square through that stroke. So obviously this is a standard putter here. It comes in 33, 34, 35 inch options, but we also have a counterbalance as well as the long broom handle sort of putter. I've not got the broom handle here, but I've got the counterbalance. This is a 38 inch in length. We go into a graphite shaft on this particular putter, but obviously a little bit more weight up in that handle. Overall a heavier weight. So if you prefer a heavier weight putter, then the counterbalance is maybe going to be a good option for you. So as we talk with this putter, this is a toe up putter. So when you get that balance point here, as you can see, the toe hangs in an upward position. If you get any putter where the shaft goes into the heel of the putter, you'll either see it as a face balance putter or you'll see it as a toe hang putter. This is a toe up version. You see all zero torques are like this. So really for me, if you can get past the look of the putter, I think this performs very well. It's a high quality look to it, but then there is a bit of a price tag to this. This is coming in at about £450, so it's up in that Scotty Cameron sort of price bracket. It does feel very good off the club face. Really like this putter. I just sort of aim it, very relaxed with my grip pressure, let the putter do its work. So I think for me, if you can get past the looks of this putter, you know, because they are a little bit different of just, as I mentioned, where that shaft goes into the head, then I think this is probably the best looking, in my opinion, of all the zero torque putters. Oh, it just rolls so good off that club face. If I just relax that grip, I just really feel like the putter does the work. I just make that rocking motion from my shoulders. I just really feel like that face just stays so square. See, that was an awful stroke. And this is me. I took that back and I took that outside the line and I felt that straight away. It come off quite nice actually. It wasn't a million miles away, but that definitely was a bad stroke from my behalf. Better. Ooh. Unfortunately, it doesn't hold everything. Okay, so there we go. There's a new TaylorMade Zero Torque ZT putter, which in the Spider model, which I think looks fantastic. It performs very nicely. It feels superb off that club face. Definitely worth giving that a go. Appreciate you watching the video as always, and hopefully we'll catch up with you all very soon.